Hello everyone. The next topic in LDA system is the fifth one. They have given x of n as 1 between 0 and 4, h of n as alpha to the power of n between 0 and 6. We need to find the value of y of n at alpha is equal to 2. For that, first we need to find the value of y of n. Y of n is x of n convolution with h of n. We know this formula, summation x of k h of n minus k. Here x of k, that is x of n value is always 1 between 0 and 4. So we can replace this x of k by 1. H of n means alpha to the power of n. So h of n minus k means alpha to the power of n minus k. Okay. Here first x of k can be drawn as the amplitude 1 between 0 and 4. So this is x of k. So to find h of n minus k, what we need to do, h n minus k can be written as h of minus k plus n. For that, first we need to find h of k plus n, again h of minus k plus n. So let us find h of k. H of k is in between 0 and 6. It is increasing. So the first value is always 1. So if we need to find h of k plus n means, see, we need to shift this with the left side by n times. So I am shifting this whole thing by left side by n times. So n2, it may take 3 depending on the value of n. Okay, this is h of k plus n. Now h of minus k plus 1 means this side comes this side and this side comes this side. So I am interchanging this starting from n to minus 3. This is h of minus k plus 1. This is nothing but h of n minus k. Now we need to deal with this h of n minus k and this x of k. With both these convolution, we need to find the value of y of n. Consider case 1 where we can take when n is less than 0. If n is negative, n is less than 0, what happens? See, you can see by these two waveform. Here n is 0 to, this is remains same from 0 to 4. But this h of n minus k means n is less than 0 means this will start from here. Here to up to n. If it is minus 1 to minus 7. If it is minus 2 to minus 8, like that. So there is no common points between these two values. So we can write it as when n is less than 0, we don't have any common values for the multiplication. So y of n will be equal to 0. Next, consider case number 2. I have written this x of k and h of n minus k here only, so that we no need to turn the page. So if we take case number 2, here we can take n is greater than or equal to 0 and n is less than or equal to 4. That is, n takes the values from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Both 0 and 4 is included because there is an equal to. Okay. So first let us see when n is equal to 0. Here the n is equal to 0 means it will start from 0 to minus 6. So the common values is only 0. When n is equal to 1, it starts from 1 to minus 5. So common values are 0 and 1. Common values are 0 and 1. If n is equal to 2, common values will be 0, 1, 2. If it is 3, 0, 1, 2, 3. If it is 4, 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we can simply write, generally we can generalize this between 0 to n. 0 to n value. If it is 3, 0 to 3. If it is 4, 0 to 4. So 0 to n value we can write. This is n. So we can write in y of n summation k varies from not minus infinity to infinity. It is from 0 to n. X of k and h of n minus k. This x of k value is always 1. So h of k is alpha to the power of n minus k. So now we need to substitute equation for this, as we all know summation as we know, summation 0 to n minus 1 alpha to the power of n. So this will be alpha to the power of n divided by 1 minus alpha, where alpha is not equal to 1. So summation 0 to n. So here n 0 to n minus 1. Whatever this n minus 1, we need to do plus 1 to get this alpha to the power of n. So we can write it as 1 minus alpha to the power of this n plus 1 divided by 1 minus alpha. This is y of n for n greater than or equal to 4. Here we can write it as this alpha to the power of minus k will be alpha to the power of n and alpha to the power of minus k. So this is 1 by alpha to the power of k. So this will be, okay, this is 1, we can eliminate this. Just alpha to the power of n minus k means we need to write 1 minus alpha to the power of n plus 1 divided by 1 minus alpha. This is for y of n between 0 and 4. Now we need to consider the case number 3, that is when n is greater than 4 and n is less than or equal to 6. Here 4 is not included but 6 is included. So n takes values between 5 and 6. If we take the values of n as 5 and 6, okay, first let us say n is 5. So it starts from 5 to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 and minus 1. So minus 1. So common values will be 0 to 4. If we take the values as 6, it is also common values will be 0 to 4. So we can write this summation k is equal to 0 to 4. So summation k is equal to 0 to 4. This is x of k and h of n minus k. So we can simplify this. Summation k is equal to 0 to 4. This is 1 alpha to the power of n minus k. Here I am taking alpha to the power of n outside because the summation is for k. So this is alpha to the power of minus k. So alpha to the power of n, k is equal to 0 to 4, 1 by alpha to the power of k. So now we can write it as alpha to the power of n. This is from 0 to 4. So we can write from 5. So 1 minus alpha inverse to the power of 5 divided by 1 minus alpha inverse. So this will be our equation for y of n. If we simplify this, you will get alpha to the power of n minus 4 minus alpha to the power of n plus 1 divided by 1 minus alpha. This is for 4 and 6, not equal to, only less than 4, and n is greater than 4 and it is less than or equal to minus 6. So this is y of n. Okay, simply again if we take the case number 4, if I take the case number 4, that is when n is greater than 6 and n is in between 10, less than or equal to 10. So the common values will be from n minus 6 to 4. So we can write this summation k is equal to n minus 4 to 6 x of k. This is y of n, x of k and h of n minus k. If we substitute, this will be k is equal to n minus 4 to 6. It is n minus 6 to 4, n minus 6 to 4. So this will be alpha to the power of n, alpha to the power of minus k. So if we take alpha to the power of n outside, so this will be k is equal to n minus 6 to 4 alpha to the power of k. This will be alpha to the power of n minus 4 minus alpha to the power of 7 divided by 1 minus alpha. This is the value of y of n. If we take case number 5, that is when n is greater than 10, we don't have any common values for the multiplication. So y of n will be 0. Now we need to summarize the values of y of n. as we need to see all the values. It is 0 for n less than 0, and this value is 1 minus alpha to the power of n plus 1 divided by 1 minus alpha for n in between 0 and 4. This value is alpha to the power of n minus 4 minus alpha to the power of n plus 1 divided by 1 minus alpha for n between 4 and 6. And for it is the value alpha to the power of n minus 4 minus alpha to the power of 7 divided by 1 minus alpha for n between 6 and 10. Again it is 0 for n greater than 10. This is how we can summarize the value of y of n. Now we need to find the value of y of n for alpha is equal to 2. Here alpha value is 2. Substitute the values of alpha here, and you need to take the values from 0 to 10. Okay, n values from 0 to 10. If you plot that, you will get it as, for negative minus 1 it is 0, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For 1, if you substitute alpha is equal to 2 and n is equal to 1 in this equation, you will get an amplitude of 1. If you substitute 2, you will get a value of 3. If you substitute, you will get value of 7. Similarly, if you substitute 5, you will get a value of 62. And if you substitute 6, you will get a value of 124. Similarly, if you substitute 10, you will get a value of 64. This is how you can plot the waveform.